Well, these two programs were very useful, and not only to my student, but to myself as well. They have developed both personal and professional skills on my personal level, and the students too. Actually, for students, the greatest benefit is it provided them with employability skills that they are really needed outside. Some of my students are working simply because they took part in IREX. I'm so happy because I learned how to empathize, how to think critically, and how to be adaptive. And these were skills I thought I possessed, but with a cohort, I learned really how to master them. So thank you very much, IREX, and looking forward for future cohorts.
Regarding skills that students seem to gain from Global Solutions, I would argue the biggest skills they gain are collaboration, empathy, and teamwork. It involves constant communication. It involves staying on track and staying organized while also being flexible and able to learn and grow as you go, understanding that there is no perhaps right way to do something. There are multiple ways to approach a topic and approach an idea and approach a goal. So if students come in thinking that perhaps their way is the right way, this may be a challenge for them, and I think it is a good and welcome challenge.
So we have like hundreds of examples. If I name them here, the ones that they have participated in those programs and now they have their own businesses, and some of them are like, in high positions, some of them are employed in the international organizations, and some of them, they work in very big companies. Also, they have like, a very good income. So basically, I can say that, Global Solutions programs really could change the mindset of, let's say, the students towards a better vision, especially for their careers in the future.
My students have benefited from the global interaction, critical thinking skills needed to navigate challenges with technology, relying on team members to accomplish a goal. And many benefits have come from the decision-making process, allowing students to gain perspective of another culture when making decisions and keeping the best interests of the group in mind when making decisions. And finally, working together under a tight deadline, relying on teammates and communication for everyone to meet their goals.
Global Solutions forms it's like a passport for my students. It's transfer the traditional semesters and traditional classrooms into global stages. It transfer my students to sustainability thinkers, and they are now sharing their cultures with others, learning from others about their cultures.
If I want to say something about how the global solutions impact our students' career and workforce skills, then let me say that after each cohort, students show improved responsibility, activity, and problem-solving skills through logical thinking and empathetic brainstorming. They value teamwork and acceptance, understand the importance of sustainability, and welcome cultural diversity, fostering respect and understanding.
Global Solutions has given my students the opportunity to develop empathy for others, engage in the design thinking process, and learn about issues affecting communities around the world. It has broadened and deepened their understanding of sustainability and problem solving as well.